Hi, Judy from Witchpeace Craft. Welcome to today's video, which is for my make-along, #BookBuddyAU. If you don't know about the make-along, I started it on the 1st of January and it will run to the 30th of June. I showcase a children's book, preferably by an Australian author, twice a month, one on the 1st and one on the 15th. And from these books, you are inspired to make a project. And send me your photos of your project. The rules and terms and conditions for this make-along will be up here somewhere if you want to jump on board and join us. Because I have some new subscribers and I'd like to welcome you on board and suggest you join in the make-along. We have a lot of fun. So, on the 1st of February, our last book was Hot Dog and Friends, Fun in the Park, this one. And it's a great little read, and as someone put in a comment, it's a way of turning lemons into lemonade. I like that comment. I thought it was really great. Sorry, it's very overcast and we've got a lot of background noise, but we'll get there in the end. So for Hot Dog and Friends, I made a project. Actually, I made a couple and you'll see why. I'll show you. I decided I would make a little hot dog. Ta-da! But he turned out a lot smaller than I thought. So he's ended up on a keychain as a bag buddy. This is the pattern I used, Dachshund Dog by Elegant Purely. This one. They have little jumpers, but I actually didn't make him with a jumper. I just made him without. And yes, I used Patty's plush yarn, which I had. And so he did turn out small, but I don't think he's meant to be very big. So that was my first one, and it made up very quickly. And I thought, I have to have another go. And I've had a few photos sent in. I had one, and they suggested another pattern, which I did buy, but I haven't made. Masterclass Dachshund in a Bag. I did buy this one, but I haven't made that one. I revisited the first pattern and made another one in different yarn. I made it in Millen's yarn, and it's all in Millen's. This one's got artificial eyes. This one has hand embroidered eyes. He turned out a little bigger, and I'm quite happy with the size for this one. I also decided, because they're made up really quickly, in the book, Hot Dog has a friend, Kev the cat. And I thought, well, I'll make a loaf cat because I can always sell a loaf cat at the markets. And here's my Kev the cat. Ta-da! I made him out of the pet yarn I bought. I thought, well, it's not very much. I'll use some of that because in the book he's blue and I made him blue. I'm just not sure I like his eyes. The boys tell me the eyes are fine. What do you reckon? Should I change his eyes back to black with a bit of white? I just thought I'd put these two with the book and sell them at the market as book buddies for this book. Or should I make a little loaf cat on a keychain and put those with the books? Let me know in the comments below what you think. Now for these patterns both of them that I have bought, although I have only made one, I'll put their links in the description below as per usual. That's where you find all the links to everything I talk about. To those new subscribers, that's where you go and have a look and see what you want to have a look at and if you want to make it. Now, for this one, I used a 4mm crochet hook because it is quite a fine yarn. I really like it. I probably am this size weight yarn, and I don't mind this, which I used a 4.5. This is a little bigger. This one's starting to get bigger and I used a 5, but I'm not very good at going up past a 5mm. So a lot of my plushies will be smaller than most, but I'm happy with that. So far I've only received a few photos for a slideshow, and that's why I'm going to do slideshows at the end of the month. I've got a frisbee, an actual hot dog, a wombat, a bee. So remember, it doesn't matter when you send the photos in, as long as you want to see them in the slideshow. Just give me permission. even if you didn't finish a project during the time of that book, send it in. I still like to see what you've made. I find this is a great way to get inspiration for market plushies, things that I want to sell at a market. So it's the 15th of February. I'm a little late, I must admit, but life got in the way. I just make some room here, unfortunately. And our second book, well, I didn't buy this one till this week. And that's because I had it on my list, but it hadn't been anywhere that I could pick it up. And then it arrived in one of the big department stores. And there are different sizes you can buy, but I bought this nice size. I like this book a lot. Here it goes. Piranhas Don't Eat Bananas. I thought we'd go with a bit of a fish and fruit theme. This is a great book. So it's an Aaron Babley book. He's an Australian author, prolific children's book writer and former actor. This was originally published in 2015, so in 2025 it had its 10th anniversary. It's recommended for ages 3 to 7. After reading through it, I would have said more 3 to 5. I think 7-year-olds might find it a bit, but that depends on the 7-year-old. So the book is, I'll read you what I've written. Brian the piranha wants to try new foods, but his friends think he's silly. Why should a piranha want to eat banana or other vegetables when there are far more delicious foods to eat? Can Brian convince his friends to have a nibble of other foods? It's a really great picture book and it has quite a cheeky ending. So there's here the piranha. Piranha is a freshwater fish that lives in South American rivers. They are known for their sharp teeth, powerful jaws, and their enormous appetite for meat. Piranha will happily eat cows, sheep, donkeys, horses, monkeys, gorillas, cats, dogs, kitten, puppies, guinea pigs, bunny rabbits, goldfish, postmen, pizza delivery guys, little children who have been naughty, and professional tennis players. Old ladies who are just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Little children who have actually been pretty good. Astronauts, belly dancers, ballet dancers, talent TV show hosts, contestants, chimney sweeps, and most other types of people. Why don't they eat fruit, especially bananas? I think it is a real cheeky, funny little book. So you've got your piranha, and most of it's green and blue. So you've got piranhas and his friend Brian showing him the banana. He shows him silver beet, peas in a bowl, I think I've missed one. Hang on a sec. Juicy plums. And then he goes through a list. Apples, beans, veggies, greens, melons, banana. And the reason is simply, why don't piranhas eat bananas? They have a little nibble and then they tell you at the end. And it is quite cheeky. There he is with a bowl of fruit. Kids love this book. They're all there having a nibble. So it's quite a picture book. It's limited on picture content other than the fish and the fruit and the foods. And it's in green and blues for colour. But what you can do, there is a few video links on YouTube where people read this book. I'll put one of them in the description below if you want to go and listen to the book. To inspire your project, items such as fish, bananas, peas, silver beet, plums, and other good fruit and vegetable you could do. You could make little amusable fruit and veg. The colours in the book are blues and greens and yellow. You could make squares with a fish motif or a fruit motif. There's just some ideas to inspire your project. I'll still link in the description below my Ravelry bundle of Book Buddy little patterns. There's lots in there, different things to inspire you. So if you want to join us, if you're a new subscriber, please do. And to those old subscribers who are continuing to participate, thank you so much. It is greatly appreciated. Yes, I have photos, and yes, I'll do a slideshow at the beginning of the first of the next month when I show you a new book. I hope you like Piranhas Don't Eat Bananas. I love it. Well, I just think it's such a cute book, very cheeky, and kids will get a good laugh out of the ending. So guys, that's it for book 2 in February. Off to come up with something great to make. I did enjoy making the hot dogs. I would like to make more. I think I need to find something else. I did find another pattern, but I need to stop buying patterns. I bought so many patterns this month. I will send the budget broke. Okay, until next time, have fun with Book Buddy AU, and I can't wait to see what you make. Bye for now.